Hello, friends. Today we have Tinsel Box by Secret Santa. This was submitted by starwarigami, who said this was last year's Secret Santa Christmas puzzle, meaning 2023. So let's go ahead and get started. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The pieces tinsel in the box are anti-factor lines. Digits along a line of length n must not be a multiple or factor of n other than 1, and must sum to a multiple of n. I think I've only done maybe one anti-factor line puzzle. This will be interesting. Okay, digits along a line of length n must not be a multiple or factor of n. Okay, multiple being, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a length of 7, so n is going to be 7 in this situation. Digits along this line must not be a multiple of 7, meaning 7, 14, 21, 28. I would not be able to put a 28 in this cell, for example. Or a factor, meaning the numbers that you would multiply together to get 7. So that's not a good example. Let's look at this one. 4. So I would not be able to use the number 2 along this line. 1 is also a factor, but this says other than 1. So I would be able to use a 1. And I would not be able to use a 4 on this line, I believe, is the way I understand it. It just says other than 1. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to use a 2 or a 4 on this line, or an 8. That would be a multiple of this. Okay, so 7, I have more options because 7's only factors are 1 and 7. But if one of these is a length of 8 or a length of 9, there's also more options there. Okay. There is nothing special about the small, boring piece of silver tinsel. Oh, there's nothing special about this one. Okay. Each other brightly colored piece of tinsel enforces a different one of the line constraints listed below, in addition to the anti-factor logic. Which color represents which constraint is to be determined by the solver. Ooh. We might need a notepad open for this one. That's gonna be fun. It's okay, little silver tinsel. I still appreciate you. Okay. Oh, is this? Okay, it's showing up. We got it. Entropic. Each set of 3 adjacent digits along the line contains a low digit, a medium digit, and a high digit. So if this is entropic, this would be low, medium, high, low, or medium, high, low, medium, something like that, whichever line that ends up being. German whispers. Adjacent digits along a line differ by at least 5. Imagine if the green line ends up being a German whisper line. That'd be cool. So German whisper lines, you can't use a 5 at all. You have to be careful where 4s and 6s go. We're going to have high, low, high, low, high, low. Okay, so that's 2 lines where, oh, different kinds of high and low, though. I was going to say that's 2 different lines that use high and low, but German whispers, a low number is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a high number is 6, 7, 8, 9. But in tropic, low is only 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. Palindrome, the digits along a line read the same from either end. So if this was a palindrome line, this would be the same number, this would be the same number, this would be the same number, this would be the same number as itself. We also have parity. Adjacent digits along the line alternate odd, even. Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, or even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Region sum. For each region the line passes through, the digits on the line in that region sum to the same value. Okay. I like region sum puzzles. I should look for more of those. I don't do those often enough. Those are fun. So if this was a region sum line, it's blue, so it jumped out at me. These 2 cells would have the same sum as these 2 cells. Whereas we might have a more difficult time doing it here, where these 2 cells would have the same sum as these 2, which would be the same as this, and the same as this, and the same as this. Zipper. Digits on the line an equal distance from the center of the line sum to the same value. Reread that. You know, sometimes you read things and you just don't retain any of the information. Digits on the line an equal distance from the center of the line sum to the same value. Okay, I've done these before. For a line of odd length, the digit in the middle cell is equal to that value. So maybe these 2 have the same sum as these 2, which have the same sum as these 2, which is just this number. Okay, let's get a notepad opened up. I'm definitely gonna want that, I think. Let's get this to show on screen. That's where I had it last time I used a notepad. It's kind of small. Let's do this. One moment. let's scoot this over. And let's get our little notepad up here. You can't see it. Can you change the background color of the notepad? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I could do that. We have a red line, we have a yellow line. We have a purple line, we have a pink line, we have a blue line, and a green line. That's how many rows I need. I think that's fine. And then I'll just write tiny for the rest of it. Okay. Hold on, I got this. This is gonna be worth the time I'm putting into this, right? Please stand by. I should just leave this in the video and not cut this part out. This is like the most entertaining part, right? Okay, I forgot to restart the timer. How do we want to get started? We don't have any given digits. Man, y'all never give me given digits. Silver has nothing. Except for we can't use a 2 or a 4 or an 8. These other lines, they're anti-factor, and they are also zipper, region, sum, parity, palindrome, German whisper, and tropic. Would it be... I think first, I want to get the length of each line. And I want to keep track of how long they are. So I can worry about the anti-factor options. Like, if I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I can't use a 2, 4, or 8, I would like to know that before I do the entropic, German whisper, palindrome, etc. So, maybe I can do, if I do this, silver, red, yellow, da-da-da-da-da. How do I want to stay organized about this? Organization's going to be important here. Silver is a length of 4, meaning I can't use 2, 4, or 8. I think that's a good way, that's a good thing to keep track of. Are there any other numbers? 2, 4, or 8, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so a length of 7 line, I cannot use a 7. I can use a 1, but I can't use a 7. Yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yellow is a length of 9. I cannot use 3 or 9. Everything else would be fine. What all does this mean? The digits must also sum to a multiple of n. I forgot that part. So these will have to sum to a multiple of 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. 99. Okay, good. Purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a length of 5. It cannot use a 5 or a 10. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, we have a length of 7 line. You just can't use a 7. Next would be blue. Here's another length of 4 line. I cannot use 2, 4, or 8. And green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot use 2, 4, or 8. I want to double check these because I'm basing the rest of the solve off of this, and if I got one of these wrong, that'd be pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For yellow, yes. Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Purple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, length of 4. You could do 1 times 4. You can do 2 times 2. We're allowed to use ones. The only multiple of 4 within the numbers 1 through 9 is 8. 2, 4, and 8 is good. Red, just 7. That one's easy. Yellow, 9. 1 times 9 or 3 times 3. There's no other way within 9. Purple, 5. Pink, 7. Blue is 4, meaning I can't use 2, 4, or 8. That's good. Green is 8, meaning I can't use 2, 4, or 8. Okay. These are good things to know. Let's see. Now I think I might feel more comfortable going through Would I rather look for what could be an entropic line, or would I rather go red? What could red be? I think I'd rather do it the second way. Red is first on the list besides silver. Could red be entropic? Low, medium, high, low, medium, high, low. The only digit I can't use is 7. I think it might be difficult to find a line that I couldn't use entropic rule sets for this early. Entropic is going to kind of depend on what other numbers are already used in the region, I think. I think this might be fine. I think red might be able to be entropic. German whispers. Could this be a German whisper? If I don't use a 5 at all, and I go high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Seems fine for right now. I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't work. These would be the same. Again, it kind of depends on what numbers are going to be around it. To see if this is possible. Palindrome. Okay, this one would be easy to figure out. These could be the same. These could be the same. These could be the same. And then this would be the same. Palindrome works. Palindrome works. I should do an L for palindrome. Parity. Adjacent digits along the line alternate odd and even. Again, this is going to depend on what numbers I have available. I think it's fine. There aren't. I just can't use a 7. Okay, hopefully the other lines get easier. Region sum. Okay, region sum would not work because these digits would have to be the same, and that doesn't work for normal Sudoku, so this is not region sum. Zipper. Digits on the line an equal distance from the center of the line sum to the same value. For a line of odd length, the digit in the middle is equal to that value. So these two would have the same sum as these two, which would have the same sum as these two, which would just sum to this. I think that would be fine. I think that would be fine. Okay, we got one of those out of there. Next, let's look at yellow. Could this be entropic? Well, this is interesting because this column is going to have the digits 1 through 9, so whatever I don't use here would have to go with purple. So purple and yellow are going to work together somehow. Again, I think this could be entropic. That seems fine. German whisper would mean that a 5... I could put a 4 or a 6 up here. But then the 5 and the other 4, 6 are going to have to go on this purple line if yellow is German whisper. But it seems fine. It seems fine. Palindromes. These two would be the same. These two would be the same. These two would be the same. And then these two would be the same. So palindrome does not work for yellow. We said entropic, German whisper. Wow, I'm so good at typing. Stick to the numbers. Parity. Kind of depends on what else is around it. Yellow, I can't use 3 or 9. Oh, would German whisper be difficult if I can't use 3 or 9? That would mean this has to be a 5, a 3, a 9. Maybe I should have looked at this first instead of going line by line. No, this will be worth it. It'll be fine. Yellow can't be German whisper because purple can't use 5. Look at that. Oh, that's clever. Yellow can't be German whisper. Erase the comment you were typing. I caught it. Yellow can't be a German whisper. Okay, nice. Palindrome, I said no. Parity. If this is odd, even, odd, even, odd, or even, odd, even, odd, even, this would have to be the other ones from that. Which might be fine. I don't have a reason to think it can't be right now. Not that I can think of. That would be parity, not palindrome. Region sum. These 3 would have the same sum as these 4, which would have the same sum as these 2. Might work. 10. This could sum to 10. This could sum to 10. I don't have a reason for why that wouldn't work right now. Zipper. These 2 would have the same sum as these 2, which would have the same sum as these 2, which would have the same sum as these 2, which is just this. I would have to have a few different ways to equal this number, but it might be fine. I can't use a 9. An 8 would be the biggest number I could use here. Oh, zipper is interesting with the whole line needs to sum to a multiple. That's neat. That's neat. It just does work that way. The zipper line can't be, oh, it could be an odd number. Okay, what's going on in my head right now? If this is a length of 9, if this was zipper, these two sum to these two, which sum to these two, which sum to these two, which sum to this. So I have a single digit in the middle, and this can't be a 9. I was kind of hoping it would be, because 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 sums to a multiple of 9, which is cool. But I can't use a 9 on the line. So then I was thinking, well, that means you can't have an odd length line for the zipper line. But I don't think that's true, because I could get lucky and have, I don't think lucky is the right word I want to use here. I wouldn't be able to use 9 here, but there might be another option. Like, oh, if all of these sum to 8, and then I end up getting 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, and that just also happens to be a multiple of 9. However, I think we might be able to just figure out right now that this isn't going to work, because I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4. The sum of this line, if it's a zipper, is going to be 5 times this digit. Is 5 times a digit equal to a multiple of 9? There you go. That's what you have to think about. 5 times 1 is not going to work. 5 times 2 is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to have to do 45, which would mean this is a 9. Okay, so that was really long and lengthy, and I don't think I explained it the best I could have, but yellow can't be zipper. I just did a bunch of those puzzles of figuring out why things break, and why the puzzle isn't solvable. That's why. This can't be a zipper line, because the only way the math works is if this is a 9. And then I have 5 sets of 9 to get 45, which would work for the anti-factor, but would not work for zipper. For that reason, yellow is not a zipper line. Finding one that works for that, if it's an odd length line, will be interesting. There's some overlaps for sure. For sure. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. So yellow has to be entropic, parity, or region sumline, I believe. That's what I'm going with right now. Next is purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot use a 5 at all. Okay. Could this be entropic? Sure. I think so. I think a lot of these could be entropic. German whispers. I can't use a 5 at all, so this would be good for German whisper. Going high, low, high, low, high would be pretty good. That would mean, I do know that I have to use a 5 on this yellow line, and I do know that I have to use a 9 and a 3 on here somewhere. Okay. Seems fine. It's a small little one. Palindrome. These 2 digits would be the same, and these 2 digits are the same, which would break Sudoku, so this can't be palindrome. Parity, odd, even, odd, even, odd. If I have to use a 9 and a 3, maybe this is 9 and this is 3, so these would be 2 even numbers. Probably fine. Seems doable. Region sumline is interesting. These 2 would have the same sum as these 3. Doable, just looking at that. And zipper. these two would have the same sum as these two, which would have the same sum as this. But I also can't use any 5s, and this has to sum to a multiple of 5. So this would be 1, 2, 3 times this digit. Is 3 times something a multiple of 5 without using 5? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, you can't do. 15, 18, 21. 21, 24. No, it's not gonna work. 27 is as high as I can go, 3 times 9. So this can't be zipper. Okay, I want to go back and look at the red line for zipper. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4 times this digit is going to be the sum of the line if this is zipper. I cannot use a 7. So I need 4 times a number 1 through 9. That is a multiple of 7. That is not 7. Multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21. 28 is divisible by 7 and 4, but it uses a 7. 32. Nope, that was counting by 4s and not 7s. After 28, we would need to go to 35, and then 42, and then 49. This is not going to be doable. 56. 56 is divisible by 4, but it's bigger than 9. I thought I had it for a moment. I went too far. This is not going to work for zipper either. There's a lot of things to consider, and I was not considering them all. We're learning. Okay, so we did narrow these down a bit. Okay, a pink line. Could this be entropic? I cannot use a 7 at all on this. So I need to use a 7 somewhere here. Okay, good to know. I can't use a 7. This, could it be entropic? Yes. Could it be German whisper? German whisper, if I can't use a 7, means there's only one other digit in 1 through 9 that I can't use. It would have to be a 5. So if this is German whisper, these would have to be 5 and 7, meaning I have to use a 4 and a 6 on this line. And that won't work. I would be stuck putting a 4 or a 6 in the middle somewhere. So this cannot be German whisper. Said entropic was fine. Palindrome won't work because this is a straight line. Parity? If this is a 7, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. Odd. And we have a 7 out here. Either these are odd and this is even, or these are even and this is also odd. But I think this is doable. I think parity would be fine. Region sum. These two would have the same sum as these two, which would have the same sum as these 3. So, 45 minus 7 and whatever else this is would have to be divisible by 3. I think it should be possible. I think region sum line might work. Zipper. These two, these two, these two. Okay. So again, a length of 7 line where I have 4 sets to go through. We already know that doesn't work, so this can't be a zipper line either. Ooh, zipper lines. Getting more narrowed down. I feel pretty confident about the fact that this can't be zipper. As long as I'm understanding anti-factor correctly. They must sum to a multiple of n. Yep, okay. Pink was not that many options. Blue, this looks like it could be entropic. This looks like it could be German whisper. I can't use a 2, 4, or 8. But I still have a 1, 3 for low, a 5, 6, and then a 7, 9. That would be fine. And I can repeat digits if I need to, because these don't see each other. Okay. I think that's fine. Entropic, German whisper looks fine. Palindrome, geometry says yeah. Parity, let's do it. Region sum, yeah. Zipper. these two, and then these two. This is an even length line. This has to sum to a multiple of 4, which I do have way more options. These two would have the same sum as these two. I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fine. We're gonna have an even number, and half of the even numbers are divisible by 4. I think that's pretty doable. We have lots of options for blue. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. I cannot use 8, 2, 4, or 8. Oh, actually, just because of the way the line is, this is going to be 2, 4, 8. I can just go ahead and do that. Okay. Could this be entropic? If I've already used 2, 4, and 8, yes, this would be great for entropic. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. It would be the other 2 lows, the other 2 mediums, and the other 2 highs that aren't here. And then this would just be a repeat of one of these because you're allowed to repeat numbers on an entropic line. German Whisper. This would not work for German Whisper because I need to use a 5 for sure on the green line. Because I need a 5 in this column. Palindrome. No, this would not work because these have to be the same number. Parity. Parity won't work. I've already used 3 even numbers in this column, so I can only use 1 more even number here. I need to put a 6 somewhere. Region sum. These two having the same total as these 3 plus these 3. Okay, what is 2 plus 4 plus 8? 14. What's 45 minus 14, right? 45 minus 4 is 41, minus 10 is 31. That is not divisible by 2, so this and this cannot have the same sum. That won't work. Region sum. Okay, so the only thing left is zipper. Would zipper work? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an even length line. I would need 4 times whatever these two numbers are. And it also has to sum to a multiple of 8. Without going through every individual option I can think of, I think zipper might work. Oh, it's cut off. I think zipper might work. Boy. Wow, I think so. The even numbers, even numbered length lines. Do I want to consider that, like, I know this sums to 31? That's another thing to think about. I know the sum of these parts, and I still, for the anti-factor part, I still need this whole thing to sum to a multiple of 8. If this is 31, I have 40, so these would have to, like, sum to 9. This is 31 for a moment. 31. I need the whole thing to sum to a multiple of 8. 32 is not an option because this can't be 1. 40 is the next option, so these would sum to 9. 48 is the next option, meaning these have to sum to 17, but I can't use an 8. So I think I know the total sum of this is going to have to be 40, and this will have to sum to 9. Can I do something with that? This has to sum to 9, and I can't use a 2, 4, or 8. So I can't do 1, 8. I can't do 2, 7. I could do 3, 6. I can't do 4, 5. And yeah, this has to be a 3, 6 in order for this to work. So does that mess up entropic? No. One of these would be low, one of these would be medium. That's fine. This would be a high number, either a 7 or a 9. I don't know that this is entropic, but this would be high. This would be the same as this, and then the same as this. I could repeat this number here. I think entropic works. Does zipper not work? If I know the whole sum is 40, I know what each of these would be. Oh, genius! That's so smart. The whole line is 40. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. 40 divided by 4. is 10. So this has to sum to 10. 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 This won't work as zipper because whichever one of these is a 6, the other one has to be a 4, and I can't do that. Look at that! I'm pretty sure this has to be entropic. I'm pretty sure green is going to be entropic. We'll go ahead and lock that in. Then one of these is low, one of these is medium. This has to be high. It can't be an 8. It has to be a 7 or a 9. Lower, medium, high. Lower, medium, high. This is also going to be a 7, 9. Lower, medium, lower, medium. Let's go ahead and I'm going to be using colors a ton of different ways today, aren't I? Oh, man. Oh, man, I spent 25 minutes talking and barely filling in digits. Hell yeah, this is a good puzzle. These are going to be the same. These are going to be the same. And these are going to be the same. Okay. These, do I want to mark these? I don't think so. I think I get the point. Green lines, I can't use an 8. Okay, that's fine. Or I also can't use a 2 or a 4. So this is actually more narrowed down. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I can't use a 2 or a 4. But I don't need to pencil that. Okay, what else would I like to look at? I keep looking at my notepad over here. Must be a multiple or factor of n and must sum to multiple of n. I only have like one option for zipper line then, right? Blue was the only one that could be a zipper line now. Do I want to double check that? I said that because 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of anti-factor, this has to sum to a multiple of 7, but it also has to be 4 times this digit without using a 7. So that's not going to work. Yellow, this has to be 2, 3, 4, 5. A multiple has to sum to a multiple of 9, but also has to be 5 times this digit without using 9 or 3, which is not going to happen. Purple, a multiple of 5 while being 3 times this digit is not going to happen. Pink is again a 7, multiple of 7 without using a 7, and it has to be 4 times this digit. Not going to happen. Blue is the only one that can be a zipper line. So what do I do with that? These two have to have the same sum as these two. I don't know if I can do anything with that right now. I can't use a 2, 4, or an 8, but I have so many other options. I'm not really worried. I mean, I could go 1, 3, 3, 1. Nope, that's not how math works. I could have so many things here. We'll come back to that one. We know it's zipper. What else do we have? Oh, any of them could be entropic. 2 of them could be German whisper. Any of them could be parody. Only one of them can be palindrome. Let's shade these because I know how they're going to work, so I can lock this in. Just say I know what's going on here. The only one that can be palindrome is red. It can't be pink and it can't be purple because the digits see each other. And I believe that also happened with yellow. Yes, so red is going to be palindrome. Perfect. Wait, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Palindrome. Okay. These are going to be the same. Here, the flashes mean they're the same. These are going to be the same. These are going to be the same. And this digit is just on its own. Do these need to be different? I should think about that. Green and pink are different. Orange cannot be green, but orange could be pink. I need to consider that. Orange and pink could be the same. I should be careful here. I should be careful. I think I'm going to shade it like this anyway and hope that I remember orange and pink could be the same. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Okay, orange and pink might be the same. Next. We only have one option for German Whisper. Wow, this is working out so well. Purple is going to be German Whisper. So I can't use a 5 at all, so I have to use a 5 up here. I need to be careful with 4 and 6. And this is also going to go high, low, high, low, high, low, low, high, low, high, low, high. I'm going to mark it like this. This is a German Whisper line. Oh man, you can't really see that. I'm making this so messy. Okay, this is a German Whisper line. It's green. It's a German Whisper. That means... Uh-oh. Oh, I need to take entropic out of this. I need to take entropic out of these. There you go. Yellow and pink are either parity or region sum. I know that yellow must use a 5. Let's think. If yellow were to be parity, odd, even, odd, even, odd, how does that affect this being a German Whisper? I don't think it does. High, low, high, low. I think both are doable together. What if it was region sum? These 3 would have the same total as these 4, which would have the same total as this. Okay. I don't see any issues with that right now. I don't have enough digits. What about pink being parity? Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. Okay. I know that I cannot use a 7. Okay, there's no way that yellow can be a 7. Right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 is different. Okay, so this is going to have to be a 7. Since I can't use pink 7 on the pink line, this is definitely a 7. Meaning I can say the high, low right now, which is really freaking neat, actually. This is going to be another high number, so it's going to be a 6, 8, or 9. This is going to be another high number, a 6, 7, 8, or 9. And this is going to be a low number, a 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a low number, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't put 3 or 4 next to a 7. But this could be... I also don't want this to be a 6 because these see each other. These don't see each other. This could be a 4. It's weird shading the whole thing the same color, but a 7 and then a 1 or a 2 and then an 8 or a 9 and then a 1, 2, 3, 4 and then a 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't use a 5 on this. I also need it to sum to a multiple of 5. Okay, a lot of things to think about. We'll come back to the multiple of 5. I think I still would probably have some options here. Okay, but this pink line, I'm going to go ahead and pencil. This can't be a 2 or a 4, but this is going to be a 1, 3, 5, or 6. I'm looking at whether this could be... Oh, parity would be interesting for a total sum also. That is something to think about. That is interesting. Okay, pink is either parity or region sum. Knowing what these are, 45 minus 7 is 38. So 38 minus this will have to be divisible by 3 if this is region sum. So 37, not divisible by 3. 35, not divisible by 3. 33 is divisible by 3. Could I get 11, 11, and 11 if this is a 5. I can't do 5, 6. I can't do 7, 4. Let's say this is 3, 8. 2, 9 would be an option. And then what are the digits that are left? This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which does sum to 11. I think that's doable. So region sum would make this a 5. The other option is parity. Oh, wait. 33 is not a multiple of 7. So this cannot be parity. Sorry, region sum, region sum. This can't be region sum. In order for each of these to be the same sum total, it would not be divisible by 7, which is important. So this can't be region sum. Okay, cool. We got them all. This is definitely going to be parity. Meaning the yellow line is going to be region sum line. Okay, cool. We'll come back to that. This is parity. These are all the same. Let's do pink and orange. I've already used an odd number. If these are even, is there any way this could be a 6? Either way, I need 4 even numbers, so there's no way this could be a 6. It's either a 1, 3, or 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is only 3 numbers, Kathy. This is only 3 numbers. I'm gonna say 8 plus 2 is 10. This is only 3 numbers. This could be 3 even numbers, and this could be a 6, or this could be 4 even numbers, and this could be a 1, 3, or 5. Okay. But parity. What else? Next, I can look at the fact that this is a region sum line. Well, I know the total needs to be a multiple of 9. I also know that, real quick, I need to use a 3 in here, so this is going to be a 3. I can't use a 3 on the yellow line, and I need a 3 in this column because it's Sudoku. So this needs to be an 8 or a 9. Okay. What was I saying? The sum of this entire line needs to be a multiple of 9, which is good because multiples of 9 are also divisible by 3. I can't use a 9. I might come back to this. I feel like I have a lot of options. I kind of know-ish what the total of these would be, but that's not super helpful to me. Let's maybe look at this. I think I might be able to figure out multiple of 5 here, right? Purple, 5. I could have just counted. Right now we have 10. So these need to sum to a multiple of 5. This digit doesn't have any effect on this. If this is a 1 or a 2, this could still be an 8 or a 9. These need to be a multiple of 5. Let's say this is 8 and 8, which is 16. I can't do 8 and 8 because this could only get to 17 or 18, which does not work. What if this was 8 and 9? 17, this can only get me to 18 or 19. If this is 9 and 9, and then this is 2, that's the biggest possible, and that gets me to 20. So it has to go that way. That's the only way it works. Perfect. I did not use a 5 on this line. It sums to a multiple of 5. 3 and 7 is 10, 9 and 9 is 18, plus 2 is 20. That's good. I made this a German whisper. It goes high, low, high, low, high. I think purple's good. I think we did good with purple. Okay. So I know what the sum for this is. Well, I will in a moment. Can I do something with that? Real quick, let's make this a 7. So this is a 9. But that doesn't really have an effect on the other digits. This is 10 and this is 11, so this sums to 21. So 45 minus 21, 44, 24. This sums to 24. I don't know how that helps me, really. What's the biggest these two digits can be? 9 and 8, 17. Maybe, okay. I think that's good to think about. The biggest possible and the smallest possible, and then times 3, which one of those sums to a multiple of 9? The biggest this could be is 17. The smallest this can be is 10. 10 times 3 is 30. Won't work. 11 times 3, 33. Won't work. 12 times 3 is 36. That would work. So I have 36 as an option, making each one of these 12. I'm going to note take like this real quick. I could have 12 for each of these sections. No, because I said this is 24, right? If this is 12, then this has to be 12, and so this part is broken. So 12 actually won't work. 13 times 3 is 39. I did say this was 24, correct? This is 21? Yeah. 12 is not going to work. 13 times 3 is 39. 14 times 3, we're getting to numbers I don't know in my head. 14 times 3 is 30 plus 12, which is 42, which is not going to work. 15 times 3 is 45. That might be an option. That would make this 15 and this 9. So this would sum to 8, 6. If this is 9, this is 6. Okay, 15 is an option. 16 times 3 is going to be 30 plus 18, which is 48, which is not divisible by 9. I have a feeling this isn't going to happen again until 18. Just a vibe, you know? 18 is not going to work for this, though, so this has to be 15. Each of these needs to sum to 15. Okay, and I can't use the number 9, and I can't use the number 3 at all. So if this sums to 15, this could be 6 and 9, but I can't use a 9. So this has to be 7 and 8, meaning I can place an 8 here and I place a 7 here. This needs to sum to 15, which is okay. This needs to sum to 15, which is okay. This whole thing is 24, meaning if this is 15, this will need to sum to 9. And this will need to sum to 6 without using a 3, which is actually really good. This is either 1, 5 or 2, 4. Which seems fine. This needs to sum to 9. I can't use a 3. I could do 1, 8. I can't do 2, 7. I can't do 3, 6. I could do 4, 5. It's going to depend on what this is. If this is a 1, 5, this will be... 1, 5 breaks both of the options here. So this can't be 1, 5. It'll be 2, 4. Meaning this is a 1, 8. This is a lot of math. I hope I'm doing it right. Hopefully the 3 numbers left over in this column sum to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That does sum to 15. Very cool. What next? This is my region sum, which is good. I cannot use the number 3 or the number 9 at all, which is fine. I can't use 7 here, which is good. Oh, I did mention earlier, parity, I would also want to think about sums. I do want to come back to this one. I think I can do more with this, actually. This whole line is 45. Minus 7, this is 38. I do need to pay attention to multiples of 7. I do need to pay attention to multiples of 7 more than I did. I think I took out 5 or I said 5 would work as a multiple of 7, and then for some reason I didn't do more with that. This does still need to be a multiple of 7 no matter what, even without the region sum line option that I was looking at. So 38 minus 1 is 37, which won't work. 38 minus 3 is 35, which is a multiple of 7 and would work. 38 minus 5 is 33, which won't work. I think this has to be a 3. 38 minus 6 is only 32, which is not a multiple of 7 and won't work. I think this does have to be a 3 still. The 3 in the corner, I forgot the snowflakes. Very cool. That's the only way that this sums to a multiple of 7. And I need that. Yeah, okay. I did not feel confident about that, but it works. Meaning this has to be a low number, so it's going to be a 1 or a 2 or a 3. It can't be a 2 or a 3, so it's a 1. This needs to be a low number, so this is a 3 and this is a 6, meaning this is a medium number, a 4, 5, 6. And this is a medium number, a 5 or a 6. Okay. Does 1 change any of these? Does 7? Does 3? Does 9? This is a 6, so this can't be a 6. Okay. Now I know I only have 3 odd numbers left. So this is going to be a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And this is going to be my 2, 4, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 rather. This doesn't see anything. This sees an 8. This sees an 8. This cannot be a 2. Okay. This sees a 9. Good there. Good there. Okay. And I have 4 even numbers, so that's going to be even. This is going to end up being an odd number, which is cool. Nice. What do I look at next? This is zipper. Yeah. I still have a lot of options here. That one might end up being last. I haven't looked at this for a while. Do I want to look at possible digits here? I'm not using a 4, 5, or 6 on this line. I also can't use a 2 or an 8. So 2 and 8 are going to have to go in here somewhere, which is fine for right now. This puzzle's so much fun. This is great. These are the same digit. This one's the palindrome line. Yes. I feel like I still have a lot of options here. Where does this digit go in here? I could think about stuff like that. Red, I can't use a 7 at all. So I need to put a 7 in here somewhere. One of these is going to be a 7. And then I'll also need a 7 here somewhere. Okay. I can't use a 7 at all here or here. That's fine. 7 needs to go here or here. And then a 7 will have to go here somewhere. If blue, I can't use a 2, 4, or 8. Two, 4, 8 is 3 different numbers that need a place in here. These cannot be 2, 4, or 8. This can't be 2, 4, or 8. And this can't be 2, 4, or 8. So 2, 4, and 8 need to go here. This won't be a 6. This is a 2, 4, 8, except it sees a 2. And this is a 2, 4, 8, except it sees an 8. Okay. This is just even odds, so this doesn't change what this would be. I kind of know what digits are going to be here then. It's a 1596. I might go ahead and pencil that. I might change my options here. If I actually see what digits I have available. This can't be a 6 either. The 6 definitely goes here. Whoops. That was interesting. All my flashed cells. I can do something with this. Do I want to look at what digits are possible here? I feel like these don't see a whole lot. This one sees a 1, 3, and 9, but this just sees a 7. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. Next. I think looking at like where green would go in here is interesting. Or where pink would go in here. Pink and green are different. I can't use a 7 at all on this. Okay. What about this? I can't use a 2, 4, or 8. I do need a spot for 2 and 8 in here. Green can't be a 2 or an 8 because of this. But I have options. Green cannot be 2, 4, 5, 6, or 8, or 3. Okay, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't be a 2, 4, 8. It can't be a 3 or a 6, and it can't be a 5. Does a C, a 1, 7, or a 9? A C is a 9. It's also not a 9. And it can't be a 7 because of the length of the line. Wow, that's a 1. That's nifty. This can't be a 1 anymore. 1 definitely goes in this column. That's cool. 1. I have a 1 in here, so 1 needs to go here somewhere. Okay, nice. Can I do that again? Oh, anti-factor stuff. Do I want to look at that? I still need this to be a multiple of 8, which just hopefully it would be at this point. It has to be an 11 here. Let's say this is a 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Cool. 1 plus 7 is 8. This would be a 6, 12, 15, 24, which is a multiple of 8. Okay, that's good. I know what these digits are, so that's fine. This still has to be a multiple of 4. I have a 50-50 chance with that, because this is going to be an even number no matter what, so that's fine. Let's see. Pink. Well, this is narrowed down to 3 digits, right? So let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pink, C's a 9, so this won't be 9. Is there anything Sudoku-wise? Hi, sweetie. What's up, Loba? Pink can't be a 1, an 8, a 2, or a 4, but 5 or 7 is fine. I think that's good. So this is also a 5 or a 7. This is going to be 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is a 5, 6. This is a 5, 6, 7. That's okay. Orange needs to be the same also. This one isn't as limited as these, though. I need to use a 2, 4, and 8 in here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that. Do I want to be worried about the total for this line yet? I think I do. Because it needs to be a multiple of 7. This is 2. I think this is a good thing to think about. Oh, wait, I can't use 7s on this line. Oh, nice. This is a 5 then. Okay. Lots of things to think about. I can't use a 7 on the line. Okay, so I already have 12. These 3 need to get me to something that makes this a multiple of 7. 7, 14, 21. So if this is 12, could I get this to sum to 9? 9 is an option. Now after 21 would be 28. This would have to sum to 24. Again, note taking. 28 is what I'm going to. And these sum to 12. This would have to be 14. That's some crazy math, Kathy. What did I... 6 and 6 is 12. 28 minus 12 is not 24. I think I multiplied 12 too many times. These would have to get me to 16. 9 or 16. Could I do 16? If these are the same number, like, can't do 8. 9's too big, can't do 8, can't do 7. 6 and 6 would get me to 12, and this would be a 4. That's probably possible. My options are 21 or 28 for this line right now. It's 35 possible. This would have to sum to 23. If this is as big as possible at a 9 and a 9 would be 18, and then this could be a 5, which would not work. But maybe this is a 8 and an 8, which it can't be. Can't use a 7, so if this is 6 and 6, which it can't be a 6. 5 and 5 only gets me to 10. This would have to be really big. I think this either sums to 9 or it sums to 16. How can I mark that? This either sums to 9 or it sums to 16. If this sums to 9, this would be like 1 and 1 and 7, which I can't do. 2 and 2 and 5, which I can't do. 3 and 3, I can't do. 4 and 4 and 1 would work. I think so. I think so. I don't see why not. Okay, or if this sums to 16. These can't be a 1. What about a 2? This would have to be really big. A 3 would make this a 10. A 4 here gives me 8. This would have to be an 8. That's cool. 5 and 5 here would get me to 10, and this would be a 6, which I think is possible. 6, can't do 6, can't do 7. These can't be 8. What about 9? 9 plus 9 is too big. Okay, so I think these are either a 4 or a 5, and then this is a 1, 6, 8. That's the only way this line works. Okay. Is there Sudoku I can do? Did I miss something there? This is just a 2, 4 pair. This is a 1, 8 pair. I have 1, 6, 8, 6, 7, 1, 8, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey, this is a 5, so this is not a 5. That's okay. 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6. I think if I pencil that I can't use a 2, 4, 8 on this, I'll see something. I need to use a 2 and an 8 in here. This is even, this is even. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Seven, 9. Okay, bye, Loba. This is getting more limited. I've been avoiding this because I feel like there's a lot of options still, but maybe I should just look at it. 2, 4, 8, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. A 2 has to go over here somewhere. If a 2 goes here, then a 2 goes up here somewhere, that's fine. going on, Loba? One of these is a 4 for sure. That's cool. I have a 4-5 pair here, so this can't be a 4. There's something. A one hand while I pet Loba. This is either a 2 or an 8. I think I can start to look at stuff like this also. I need to use a 2-8 in here and also a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 2-8 and a 7-9. Sure, up onto that to get some options. I said 2, 8, 7, 9. This can't be an 8. This can't be a 7. 2, 7, 8, 9 is not used here. Oh! Oh my golly. Okay, hey, look at that. Nice. Lots of numbers to look at. This is not a 1. This is not a 1. So I have a 5, 9, a 5, 9. I'm going to pet Loba and she's gone. This is a 5. Fun fact. These are a 5, 9 now. Meaning this is the only place one can go in here. This is going to be pretty low. Oh boy. 5, 6, 9, 1. What does this 1 tell me? The 1 has to go here. This is just odd, even, odd, even. It doesn't matter what is adjacent to it. Okay. What was I looking at before that? I was looking at something. Before I was rudely interrupted by my own miss earlier. Okay. If this is a 1, what's the biggest that this could be? 10? And so if this is a 9, that would mean this also has to be a 1, which actually I think is true. Or could happen, at least. How do I want to look at this? These 2 plus these 2 must be a multiple of 4. I can't use a 2, 4, 8 at all on this line. If this is 1, 9, then this is 9, 1, which is possible. There's probably some math about the difference that could happen here. This is a 1 plus this. So if this is a 5, this would be this minus. This minus 1 is the same as this minus. We'll come back to that. Chat, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Nobody, stop typing. You probably already hit enter at this point. That was a long time ago. It's the comments already sent. Don't say anything though. Just like don't mention it. We don't have to talk about it. No comments necessary. I actually don't even know what you're talking about. Whatever you commented, no idea. There's a 5, 6 here. This is a 5, 6. This is a 5, 6. 5, 6. The blue 5, 6 needs, or the red. Nah, I can't use colors that way. This 5, 6 needs to go up here somewhere. What else can I do with this? This is either a 5 or a 6. This is a 1. The biggest this could be is actually not a 9. It's an 8. This would be 9. Okay, the biggest this can be is 9, which would mean 5 and 4 or 6 and 3. That's actually really limited. This has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 at most. Okay. That is good to think about. What's the smallest this could be? This would be 1, 5 at the smallest, which is only 6. So this would be a 5 at the biggest. 5 of these two sum together. I keep confusing this with region sum. These two sum together. 5 plus 1 is the smallest this could be. So this needs to be at least a 5. Okay. These two sum together, and these two sum together. Let's do this. These two sum together, and these two sum together. Okay. This can still be a 5 or a 6. That's fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. It can't be a 9. But everything else looks fine. Could this actually be a 1, 2, 3, 4? I have a 5, 6, a 4, 5, a 6, 7, a 2, 4, a 1, 8. What are you doing? Oh, maybe only one of these is a multiple of 4. Also, I can't use 8 or 2 or 4. Okay, I can't use 2, 4, 8 on here. So 1 plus 5 would be 5 plus 1. 1 plus 6 would be 6 and 1. 1 and 7 would be 5 and 3. Okay, each of these is still an option. 1 plus 5 is 6 times 2 is 12, which is an option. 1 plus 6 is 7 times 2 is 14, which is not going to work. 1 plus 7 is 8 times 2 is 16, which is an option. So 1 plus 6, I said, would be 6 plus 1. So this is either 1 and 5, 5 and 1, or 1 and 7, which is 5 and 3. There's no way I can use 6 here. This just is a 5. If this is a 5, 1 plus 5 and 5 plus 1 is 12, which is doable. 1 plus 7 and 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 8, which is 16, which is divisible by 4, which is cool. Okay, this is a 5 for sure. No other 5s. 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 8. I could look at this next. 5 and 7. Did I get any cool pairs here? This is a 5. This is a 4, actually. That's not what I meant to do. 2, 8, 2, 8, 9, 2, 7, 9. Let's look at this. I don't remember exactly what went with what here. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 10 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus another 4 is 20. This needs to be a multiple of 20. Okay, it needs to be 21 or 28. Ooh, if this is 20, this could still be a 1 or an 8. Okay. I do have a 1, 8 pair now here. This is a 4 and this is a 4. It's a 2, 6 pair, so this won't be 2 or 6. This is a 4, 8 pair, so this is going to be a 2. Cool. This is 4, 8. 2, 4. This is a 4, so this is a 2, and this is a 4. That did not change this. Okay, 1, 8. These are the same. Can I do something with that? Don't think so. 1 is here. 5, 9. This is a 4, so this is a 5. I mean, this is not a 5. These are 4, 6. They don't see 6 or 4, so that's fine. 1, 8, 6, 7. This is good. 4, 6 pair means this can't be a 4 or 6. That's okay. Okay. Let's do One of these is a 4 for sure. Can I do anything else with lines, or do I just need to be looking at Sudoku right now? Is there something else goofy, like I accidentally put a 9 on here or something? Or maybe I accidentally put a 7 on here. Or that this has a 7 on it, or this can't be a 4. Right. Here, I need a 4 and an 8 for the column, and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 6, 7, 8. This can't be a 4, and this can't be a 4. But 6, 7, 8. This wasn't great. That rhymed. That actually wasn't super helpful to look at. This is getting interesting. What about this one? Maybe this will tell me something. A 4 and an 8, a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 2. This can't be a 3 or a 4. So this is a 2, 8. This can't be a 4 either. So it's a 3, 8. 3, 8, 1, 3, 1, 8. These are the only places where 1, 3, 8 can go in the row. So this can't be an 8. It's either a 6 or a 7. And this is a 6, 7 pair. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that narrow something down? No. This one, 2, 3, 4, 8. It sees a 9. It sees a 5. 4 definitely goes here. Yikes. Yikes. I thought I would get more than that for sure. This is a 6, 7 pair. 6, 7, 8, 2, 8. 5 either goes here or here. Darn. Darn. Okay. Do I want to look at this? Now that it's getting more limited, I can't use a 2, 4, or an 8. I need to have a 2 in here somewhere. It can't go here. It can't go here. And it can't go here. 2 definitely goes here or here. That's something. I placed a 4. What about an 8? I need an 8 in here. 8 has to go somewhere here. What about in here? I need a 2, 4, 8. 4 and 8 can't go there anyways. I have a 4 already. 8 needs to go somewhere here. 2 also. I don't know what to do more with the lines. The lines, I don't know. Did I have either a 4 or an 8 in this column specifically? No. I don't think so. Or a 4 and an 8. I do need to use 4 and 8 in here. 8 can't go here. 4 and 8 can't go here. Okay, I need a 4 in this column, right? It can't go here at all because of this. Can't go here at all. So a 4 has to go here somewhere. That's fine. I already knew that. I'm looking. Am I missing? Okay, this has to sum to a multiple of 4. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't know enough about that right now. There's some Sudoku I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This can't be a 4 or a 5, so it's a 3 or a 6. And this can't be a... This can be whatever it wants. This can't be a 5, and this can't be a 5. This is the only place 5 can go in the row. One of these has to be a 4. meaning one of these has to be a 4. This can't be a 4, so this is a 4. Hey, buddy. Loba said, Kathy, it's dinner time. Okay, shoot, what was I looking at? I was looking at this. This is a 3-6. I don't think I can narrow it down more right now. Nope, I have 6s in here, so this is a 3 and this is a 6. Meaning this should be easy, right? I need a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9, so this is a 1, and this is a 9. Very cool. This is going to be a 4, 8, and also a 3. Yeah. We're making progress. This is a 9, so this can't be a 9. It's a 2 or a 7. This is a 2 or a 6. That's cool. I can't put 2 here. 2 has options, though. 4, 8, 3, 8, 3, 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8, 2, 6, 2, 6, 4, 8. Okay. Any of these. Oh, I have lots of pencil marks. 3 goes here or here. 3 is here. We need a 3 somewhere here. One of these is definitely a 2. That's fine. I already have 2s placed. 2, 8. All right, let's keep going. I have a 5 here and a 7 here. 5 and 7 goes here. 5 might be more limited than I thought. Nope, I said that before, that one of these has to be a 5. That's okay. Do I want to pencil what these are? I don't think that's a good idea. There's a lot going on here. Maybe I pencil... This row is kind of crazy. These are a 6, 7. This is a 1, 8 pair. Four, 6, 7, and 2, 3, 4. That's so many numbers. 4 definitely goes here. 8 goes here. I feel like I can do something here, but I don't know. I don't know what that would be. I haven't learned that yet. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I 3, 4, 8, 6, 7. This is a 4, 6. What are my other options in this box? And then maybe I can narrow something down. I already have a 1. I still need a 2. 2 has to go here or here. What about 3? I do still need a 3. I don't have any information about where that's gonna go. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, a 4. I already have. A 5, a 6, a 7. Can't go up there. Okay, an 8. I have no information about right now. And a 9. Can't go here. Okay, 9 also can't go here, actually, so this is a 9 for sure. Cool. I can't have a 2, 4, or 8 on this line, so this is a 3, 7. 3, 7, 6, 7. 3, 4, 8. 4 has to go here. The other one is a 3, 8. Okay, this is a 3, 4, 8 triple. 4, 8, 3, 4, 8, 3, 8. So this can't be a 3. This is going to be a 7, meaning this is a 6 and this is a 7. 7. So this is a 6. This is not a 6. This is also not a 6. Okay. 7. Oh, man. Oh, man. I thought I had more than that. I don't see it. 1847234. Okay. 7 and 9. This is still needing to be a multiple of 4. So that's a good thing to think about. Ooh, I can do something here. This is a 2-8 now. This is a 2-8, so this can't be 2-8. This has to be a 9. What happened here? I think this is just a 7 now. I feel like that should have been narrowed down before. This is a 7 now. This is a 9. Does not tell me anything here. One of these is a 2 for sure. The other one's a 3-8. One of these is a 4. This is a 3-8. Anything here? 2-4-8, 2-3-8, 4-6, 4-6. Nope. This is 16. So this also has to sum to a multiple of 4 because this already does. Maybe if I pencil the column, I'll be able to figure that out now. Maybe only 2 of them sum to a multiple of 16. This column still needs a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I can't use a 2 at all. They need to sum to a multiple of 4. And I believe those are the digits I have left. I have 7, 9, 4. Okay. Oh man, I could do 1 and 3. I could do 3 and 5. 1, 3, 3, 5. There's no way this could be a 6. 1 and 3 would make 4. 3 and 5 would make 8. There's no way this could be a 6 either. This is a 3, 5, and a 1, 3. Okay. But I'm definitely using a 3. Meaning 3 can't go here. And 3 can't go here. And 3 can't go here. So 3 goes here or here. Meaning this is a 3. So this is 3 plus 5 is 8. So this needs to be an 8. This is a 7. So this is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 3. No! It's got to be this part I messed up, right? Like just now, please. This is either 1, 3 or 3, 8. So 3 can't go here anymore. A 3 cannot go here. A 3 does not go here. This is also not a 3. And this also can't be a 3. So this has to be a 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 1 plus 7 is 8. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 3. Oh no! What if just this was wrong? This column still needs a 1, 2, 3. It already has a 4. I need a 5. I still need a 6. It has a 7, an 8, and a 9. I cannot use a 2 at all on this line. I already have a 1 here, so this is not a 1. This is not a 5. But everything else is fine. 1, 4. Or 1, 3 makes 4. 1, 5 makes 6. 1, 6 makes 7. 3, 5 makes 8. 3, 6 makes 9. 6, 3 makes 9. 6, 5 is 11. 6, 6 is not an option. I can't use 6 at all on here. So I'm definitely using a 3 here. Oh no. Was this wrong? No, I was doing so good, I feel like. This region still needs a 2 has to go here or here. We need a 3. 3 can go anywhere. We have a 4, we have a 5, we have a 6. We need a 7. 7 can't go up here, so one of these has to be a 7. We need an 8. I don't have any information about 8s right now, so an 8 can go anywhere. A 9 cannot go here and cannot go here, so this has to be a 9. That's not true. I can still have a 9 here. That's how I messed up. Okay, it's fine. Everything's good and fine and dandy. That was the mistake I made. It's cool. Everything's actually super fine. Okay, so these can't be 8 because they're on the line where I can't use 2, 4, 8. So 3, 7. Yay, everything's fine again. This is 3, 8. This is 3, 4, 8. This is 4, 8. This is the only place where 6 can go in the column. So this is a 6. This is a 7. Not a page down. This is a 7. Meaning these are not 7. 6, 3, 8, 3, 4, 8, 4, 8. This becomes a 7. Where else does that come out of? I don't think it does. Okay, 1, 8. 4, 6, 3, 8, 3, 9. 2, 8, 9, 2, 8, 9, 2, 8 is fun. This is a 7. 2, 4, 8, 2, 3, 8, 4, 6. That's a lot of options. Okay, we figured it out. We got, I think that was the mistake I made, and I think everything's fine now. Multiple places for 3, multiple options for 8, for 9. That's cool. 2, 3, 8, 3, 8. I'm trying to get another triple, but that's fine. 1, 8, 1, 3, 1, 8, 1, 8. Cool. Maybe I should look at this again. I feel like it's a lot of options now. I can't use a 4 or an 8 already, and then I just couldn't use a 2, so this would really just tell me that a 2 has to go here, here, or here, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. I need more stuff I can narrow down. I have a lot of pencil marks. One of these has to be a 9. Maybe I do want to look at this. What do I know about here, actually? 1 has to go here. A 2. I don't know anything about. A 3. I have a 1, 7, and a 5 penciled. 5 has to go up here. 5 goes here or here. A 7 I already have, and a 1 goes here. Okay, sure, let's go ahead and mark this again. This column still needs a 1, a 2, a 3. We already have a 4. I need a 5. I need a 6. We have a 7, 8, 9. I can't use a 2 on this silver line at all. A 1 cannot go here. A 5 cannot go here. But 1, 3, 6 and 3, 5, 6 are still fine. If this is a 7, 9, I did run into problems with that before. This would have to sum to 4. But if this is 7, 3, then this would have to sum to 2, which is not an option. It could sum to 6, which is an option. I could do 1, 5. It could sum to 10. Which is not an option. The biggest I can get is 11. Okay, so I shouldn't know right now that this can't be a 9 because I feel like that was a lot of steps ahead. But let's say if this was 7, 9, then this needs to sum to 4. So 1, 3, or 3, 8, or sum to a multiple of 4. 1, 3, and 3, 8. 3, 5 to make 8 would work. If this was 7, 3, this needs to sum to 6, which would be 1, 5. Or 10, which I can't do, but I still don't think there's any way I can use a 6 here. 7, 9 makes 16, so this has to be a multiple of 4. There's no way I can use a 6. 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 3. Or if this sums to 10, and I need to have a 6 here, which I can't use a 6, to get 16. Or I can go up to 20, where I would have 10. And so I can't use 6 either. Going up to 24 would be too high. So yeah, I don't think I can use a 6 at all there. But it might not be a 3, definitely. I could still have 1, 5. But no 6 here. 6 still has multiple options here. What is this being narrowed down? Tell me. Not a whole lot. Sure. I'm not sure where to look next. 1, 2, 3. We have a 4. We did a 5. We need a 6. We have a 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 6 or a 1. We have a 1, 8 for the row. So this is a 2, 3, 5. It also can't be a 5. It's a 2, 3. This can't be a 1 or a 3. 2, 5, 6 still looks fine. But the fact that this is a 2, 3, that's pretty narrowed down. We have a 1, 8. A 2, 3. A 2, 3, 4. So this uses a 4. Hey, this is a 6. Okay. 4, 7, 6, 7. This is a 7, so this is a 6 now. Oh, I think I might have erased too much. I did things. I do think I erased too much. I had filled this in already. 7, 8. 7, this is a 6. Oh, actually, that might not tell me anything else. 4, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Oh yeah, because this is, I was saying, I feel like there's something I can do here, but I don't know. Just with like the sets of numbers here. 4 goes here, 2 goes here or here, 3 has to go here. 7 goes over here. 8 has options. I don't know. I don't know. 2, 5, 6. 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 5. 2, 5, 2, 6. Nope. 5, 7. 2, 5, 6, 2, 8, 7, 8. I'm missing something with something. I'm missing something somewhere for sure. Unless I just keep pencil marking and just keep doing Sudoku. That would be bad to pencil mark. I kind of want to turn on conflict checker for pencil marks for a moment and see if I'm missing something. I'm just going to keep adding pencil marks and I'm not noticing anything. What's this? It can't be a 1. It could be a 2, can't be a 3, can't be a 4, can't be a 5, can't be a 6. Could be a 7. Could be an 8. Can't be a 9. This is a 2, 7, 8. For the row, the column, the region. Two has options. Oh yeah, this is a 1, 8, so this can't be an 8. So it's actually a 2, 7. That doesn't change anything. 2, 7, 5, 7, 2, 6. What's this? 7 can't go here or here. 7 has to go here. Sure, what's this? This can't be a 1. It could be a 2. Can't be a 3, can't be a 4. Can't be a 5. Could be a 6. Can't be a 7. Could be an 8. Can't be a 9. Wow. Two has options, 5 has options, 6 has options, 7 has options, 8 has options. I didn't take anything out of here, right? These don't change yet. This I still have options for. Okay. Double checking my marks. 7, 4, 8, 9. This is a lot. One of these has to be a 4. I know that. What happens here? This is kind of a pair. If this is a 5, then this is a 1. 5 and 1 change something. If this is a 7, 1 and 7 would make this a 3, so 7, 3. If this is 7, 3, both of these are 2s, that's bad. Okay. This is a 1, so this is an 8, so this is a 1. This is a 3, so this is not a 3. This is a 4, 2, 7 right here, so this is not a 2, it's a 3. Ugh, how did I do that? It's not a 2, it is a 3. This is not a 1 anymore, it's an 8, so this is not an 8. This is a 2, 6 pair, so this is a 7, so this is a 4, so this is a 2. So this is an 8, so this is 7. I don't often think about things that way, where like these were completely different numbers, right? But they go together. There's a set together, like 1 and 5 or whatever the other option was. And I need to think about that more, I think. Did not mean to do that. This is a 4, so this is not a 4. It's a 3, 8 pair, so this is a 4. 2, 6, 2, 6 is fun. This is a 3, so this is a 1, and this is a 5. 2, 6, 2, 6. This is also a 2, 6. This is an 8, so this is not an 8. It's 2 or a 9. Okay. 1. Nope. 5. 2, 4, 8. Okay, what is this though? 1 plus 5 is 6. This is 13. This either needs to be a 3 to get to 16, which is fine. 13 plus 9 would be 22, which is not divisible by 4. So that needs to be a 3. So this is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 9, meaning this is a 2, and this is an 8. This is also not a 2, so it's a 4, and this is a 2. This is a 4, so this is a 6, and this is a 4. This is a 2 now, so this is a 6, and this is a 2, so this is a 6, and this is a 2. This is a 3, this is an 8. This box still needs a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These can't be 9 or 6, and this one can't be a 3, so this is an 8, and this is a 3. This is not a 9, so it's a 6, and this is a 9. Very cool, very cool. This one I liked this a lot. It took a long time, but it was progressive, right? Like I kept making progress. The only time I really got stuck was doing Sudoku, which is normal for me. And I need to remember to think about stuff like this as a set where like the digits go together. So even if they're completely separate, they do rely on each other. And I feel like I was checking for that other places, but I just never checked this one. Very cool. Very cool. Nice puzzle. I also liked the note taking at the beginning to figure out which line was which. I feel like I was impressed with how quickly I figured that out. That was really nice. Very cool puzzle. Thank you for sharing it with me. Let me know how you all did in the comments.